Oh man, we don't own the rights to this music, and we gonna stop it. We are the Dank Dads. Let's get it.
What's up, everybody? I feel like I've heard that before.
Heard what?
The song.
I ain't trying to get fucked with.
I was being an asshole.
Fuck alone.
Don't worry about it. Happy Friday.
Fuck alone.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? How's it going?
We're damn good. I can't complain.
Another beautiful day in paradise.
Where the fuck is Stack at, man?
Paradise it is.
It is paradise.
You know, you got 15 jobs, man.
No, Stack is home today. He was off. I talked to the motherfucker for like an hour.
Didn't he just...
Yeah. He probably got that itch and was like, I need to find a job.
Wasn't it a couple weeks ago that he...
Hey, what?
It was a couple weeks ago. He's like, guess what, fellas? I got Friday nights off. Remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
He told me. No, I talked to him all day. He said he's been off.
I figured that shit out, man. He got the day off so he could get another job. It's probably like, oh yeah, this gonna play better on Friday. Yeah.
Yep.
What's going on in your world, Jader? Matter of fact, let me just say what up to my brother from a long time, from back in the day. When you talk about day one, this is definitely my day one. He is a part of the Dank Dads. He is a Dank Dad. My I don't know what to call him. He's just my guy. Dark Jada in the building. Salute to the people, man.
Hola. Man. You know what it is. These goddamn kids, man.
And you know Jeffrey as well. Jeffrey, how old are you now, Jeffrey?
34 years old.
Jeffrey just had a birthday, everybody.
Oh.
34. Gemini season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Both Geminis over here.
What's up,
Both
twin?
Geminis.
What's up, twin?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yep,
Always
yep.
keep a cold white boy by your side. You heard me.
That's right.
Yeah, 34.
Shit, how does it feel?
Congrats.
It feels good. It feels the same, except that I played basketball today for the first time in a while, and I didn't warm up at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably played 35% effort, and I feel 35% weaker and sore and all that. Yeah, like I did not. I gotta transition my mind to. I can't be 25, 27.
You a baseball guy. You guys got to just say Ken Griffey every time you go outside. Just be like Ken Griffey Jr.
I gotta start lubing up the joints and shit. So.
Oh. Mayday.
I waited for you to take a sip. Nah, for real though. I need to get the old engine running. You know,
it wasn't just to lose the way you said. I gotta lose.
Yeah, so I don't fucking hurt myself.
Oh my god!
I can't afford that shit, so I gotta be smart about it a little bit. But
hey, listen,
I still won that basketball game though.
Listen, I feel like I was my most athletic at 32 years old in my lifetime. Like in my life, I think 32 is like my most athletic.
Would you say that's because you had a wealth of knowledge by that point?
And you did it smarter? Yeah, I like that. Sure.
I mean, shit, I wouldn't talk to it. I mean, I just some dope ass, like, I did some a Tough Mudder and some other cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really out there, like, training like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and Warrior Dash in the 30s. That shit was fun.
I did like an 8-mile run one time, like it wasn't shit. You know what I mean? Like a sprint. I was
there. You
like,
go.
Oh, what's up, Stack?
Oh, hey,
welcome.
Stack, they were up here. Stack, they were up here talking about your mother and shit. And I told them don't. I said don't.
Oh man.
That's how we going.
Motherfucking.
That's how we going.
Yeah, he bounced.
This motherfucking son.
He left.
He left.
He left. Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's how you want carried.
No, but
that's how you want carried. That's it. That's how you want carried.
Oh my god!
But no, I mean, like you said, she's a nice lady, bro. So.
Oh my god!
Gee.
Oh shit! Hey, yo, that was awesome. This motherfucker just said, "Fuck y'all, I'm out." That is fucking hilarious. Man. Listen,
yo,
Stack, I love you, brother. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Love you right back, man. Man,
We were just
love all
just
y'all,
celebrating.
man. Hefe, Jason, what's up, baby? How y'all feeling, man?
Hey, listen, we were just celebrating Jeffrey's birthday, brother.
Happy birthday. Oh, man. Happy birthday, man. Hey.
And Jeffrey was talking about lubing up his joints, Stack. That's what Jeffrey was talking about, lubing up his joints.
Whoa.
With no pause. With no pause.
Listen.
Man, you at that age? You at 85 already, man?
hey, Stack. Well, Jeffrey makes us sound like we're ancient on this show. Like, yeah, you old 44-year-old motherfuckers, man. You gotta get your shit together, man. Your penis don't work no more, nigga. Hey, listen. Stack always gets offended. Stack's always like, "Oh yeah, Jeffrey, that's how you feel about it."
Is Stack the oldest? Who's the oldest?
I'm 44. How you, Stack?
Same, 44.
44. All right.
Birthday.
Jason is too, right?
Yeah, I guess technically I'm the oldest. I'll be 45 in September.
Okay, yeah. 79, 78, Jason?
Yeah.
Good year. That was a good year.
It damn sure was.
Yeah,
that's when the Bullets won the championship.
Good year.
Who was on that team? West Unsell and some other motherfuckers?
No, just West Unsell. It was just West Unsell.
Just West was the whole team?
Basically.
West Unsell and some other, but that's the funniest joke in DC. Like, it's West Unsell and everybody else who was ever there.
I mean, like you just said, who else was on the team?
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
You didn't need to know anybody else.
Women lie.
It was
but
like
numbers don't lie.
There can be only one. Shit don't make no sense. All right, let's get it, man.
Y'all should take a look at this guy.
Stack, your little girl is going ham in the background. She is having her way.
She fired up, man. She fired up. I think everybody heard what I just said, man. Everybody heard what I just said. I got like two evil looks, 4 eyes cutting at me. As soon as I said that, man. Oh man. See how she stopped crying?
She's still giving the look.
Man, her and her mom.
This is a situation where, blink twice if you need help.
We watching. We watching. Hey, yo.
Oh, man.
Hey, yo, listen, I'm smoking too much weed for this shit. Yo, listen. Hey, so listen, let's really get into this shit. The first topic that I want to bring up, and I know everybody did their homework tonight.
Oh shit! Did you see my cup?
Well, what?
That's Matrix.
No,
look at it. It's all in the Matrix.
What happened?
What the fuck is going on there, Stack?
It's green.
We in the
It's a green cup. It's a
Man.
green cup.
That was tight.
So
Are we in the Matrix?
No, we're not.
Oh God! Don't fuck up my high, bro.
A good Matrix. A good Matrix.
Yeah, it was a good kind. It was a created Matrix.
Boy. Woo,
it was a controlled, situation.
I want to get into this fucking trial.
Speaking of that, hold on, real quick. Speaking of that, because you just had a Dank Dad cup, we do have Dank Dad merch.
Oh, we got Dank Dad merch,
right?
You better.
So get your coffee mugs, get your golf tees. Feel like Tiger on Sundays.
If you can play golf, if you can't, don't put my shit on.
Hey, I'm going to putt-putt.
You understand?
Shit, dog. I'm going to putt-putt.
If you can't play golf, don't put no Dank Dad shit on your chest, man.
I think it's like a superpowers.
Hey, look, when we actually
look good, play good type thing.
Y'all gonna be.
We won't know until we put them on.
I fucking suck at golf. I'm about to be fucking going ham in that shirt. So
okay.
No,
I'm the shit. I'm the shiznit.
But yeah, no, we got the merch out. So we got the link scrolling across the bottom here. Just go check it out. It's a cool little website.
We got joggers.
You got any questions? Let us know. 20% off till June 5th.
That's what.
Any questions?
Yes, sir.
Call Jeff.
Yep, call me.
Don't call me.
Dankdads.sportscast@gmail.com. It's in the about us. You'll see it in there if you got any questions.
Hey,
you also fucking know where to find us. We don't hide.
We are right here every Friday live.
I kind of hide. I need to do better.
I'm speaking for myself. I'm speaking for myself.
No.
Well, I don't hide. I can't say Jason hides or not. I don't hide.
Well, if you ain't hiding, motherfucker, I ain't hiding. That's just what the fucking is. We outside.
Yeah, check the merch out.
You call me, I'm gonna be there, but rest of the time you can't.
Yeah, no,
it's gonna take you some time to get here for sure. Let's get into this shit, man. Okay. So, I know everybody did their homework, and we are talking about the Travis Rudolph story.
So, who is that? Elaborate on who that is. From the fundamentals of it.
So he's a young man who played at Florida State
football.
I think he got drafted in the second round or something like that.
To the
NFL. And I just don't think that he really panned. He got injured and fell to the Canadian League and started dating. And listen, when I first start seeing this story, I really didn't know what it was about because I was hearing about something about it, but I didn't know the story. But every time I would see the story on YouTube, it was always him with a kid doing charity of some sort, right? So I was like, what the fuck is this? Did he touch some kid or something? Like, it was always him with a kid. And then when I got into the story, come to find out that this kid is like what you would want your son to be. Tons of charity, community person, in his neighborhood. The neighbors talk about it. I'm not talking about black people, I'm talking about white people. These are white people saying that Travis would take out all the elderly people's trash when he was in hot. Like, there's not a bad word about this guy. And unfortunately, he ended up in a predicament where he dated a young lady and he was trying to break up with her. She called her brothers, told them to shoot up his house. She punched him in the face. I mean, this is a story of, you got to check this out. This is a crazy fucking story.
Travis Rudolph.
Travis Rudolph.
Can we clear something up real quick?
Go for it.
She is no lady.
Bruh.
Facts.
I was watching her the whole time, like, yo.
Facts.
I'm not getting that vibe, dog.
No. She has.
It was almost like she's on the stand asking questions.
Bruh.
I mean, listen.
So the punch in the face when he got punched in the face, that was prior to the
Bernie Mac. She looked like when he hit her with the what you call a mud bone, dog, or jawbone, dog. Like what?
Oh man.
She looked like a rat, and she thought she had one.
You know what? Hey, listen, Charmaine. Let me say something. Hold on, Charmaine. You know what? This is a different hood booger. This one's a narcissistic hood booger who has not taken any responsibility at all for anything that she has done.
Bruh.
If you check the Ring doorbell footage of her socking him in the jaw, it's a real punch to the face.
And listen, I don't know if I could have been as poised as he was. He never even
he walks off.
Like he didn't even like, you know what I mean? He's just like, all right, look,
ducked out of there and left. Yeah.
Hold up, you know? And then she proceeds to break out of his windows out of his car. And even in the testimony, she says, I know his BMW X6 is his prized possession. Right? Listen, I guarantee that girl don't even talk like that when she's sitting there on couch and shit.
Hold on, Sean. You getting ahead of it. Slow down.
What Charmaine say?
On all the questions asked.
Who did?
That girl.
Oh, she did.
Every single one. I don't remember. Can I see? I don't remember.
But same with the other.
Boy, your mimic of her was fucking phenomenal. Damn. Hey, listen. I thought she was on. I thought the bitch was on the fucking screen. I had to look at the screen. Like,
for one, that's why I let you know she ain't no lady. And two, bruh, her voice it was the most annoying. Like, if she's in real estate, I can see why she only sold one fucking house, dog. Like, that bitch voice, man. Like, I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say.
Oh, did you
even
hear
the other guy that they had on the stand that they're prosecuting, or talking to at least, he could not answer the questions either. He was
He's just not a good liar. That's all. He's not a good liar.
He had to think about every single answer. There's nothing real and raw.
So that we can give people a quick timeline. So let's catch everybody up. So, like I said, Travis had a girlfriend. Her name was Dominique Jones. He was dating her. I think Travis was. Say it again, brother.
Demonic Jones.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Demonic is definitely right, for real. And so he had left for about a month to go to Miami to a rehab facility for his knee. He got injured. And I think down there, Travis was finding a new life down there. And he was working on a deal to get with another team. And he's just training, getting back on his feet for a tryout. But he had to go to Miami to train. I guess he met some young lady in Miami. And this Dominique girl was worried about what he was doing. While he was down there, he wasn't coming back home. He wasn't bringing her down there.
Than you, man. She got a better body than you, man.
Hold on. What's good on that? So then she goes through his phone. The first day that he comes back, she goes through his phone and tries to get him to FaceTime this girl while she's sitting there so that she can watch their reaction. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, and I don't know how that went, but then he just, I guess he just was fine. Like, look, I don't want to fuck with you no more. I like this girl. It is what it is. Beat it. And she was already violent before then. But he had went through a whole lot of shit with this girl.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he told her what it was, she proceeded to call her brother and tell him what happened, that he beat her up, which you never saw on the ring camera.
Mm-hmm.
And she proceeds to text her brother and her brother's 3 friends, who are the goofiest. These are the most bitch-made motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
Straight lane.
Them fake.
Let me tell you who her brother. If you ever watch this show, I want you to know how bitch-made I think you are. Anyway, so they
I mean, go ahead.
They end up she calls him first and tells him what happened. Her brother calls the guys. And then she texts her brother, go shoot his shit up.
Right.
Sounds like conspiracy to attempt murder to me, but let's keep going. And then
yo, her explanation of that was
oh my God.
So comical.
Shoot everything up, but not him. Come on.
But not him.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me lay it out. I know it's bad. It's so bad.
She literally said in a non-violent way.
Listen, it's so bad that I have to lay it out. So I have to let each one of you go in, because I feel like when I see this bitch, and we're not into calling women bitches here on the Dank Dads. We're not into that shit. But this woman is a bitch.
Man.
You hear me?
Yes.
Capital B.
You are a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, she calls her brothers up and gets these guys in a group text saying that go shoot his shit up. And one of the little fuck boys in the group text said, Travis is a dead man walking. Once again, sounds like conspiracy to commit murder to me.
Me too.
Now, let's fast forward. These little fuck boys show up at Travis's house. 2 of the guys have pistols.
Mm-hmm.
One of these little bum boys had his shirt off, looking like a bird-chested bitch. And homeboy, I swear, I promise, man, I'd love to catch the fade with you, man. You bitch. So anyway, they show up at this guy's house at 12 o'clock at night. Travis is in his home. He ain't bother nobody. He's in his house. They knock on his door. Boom, 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 boom. He's still on the ring camera. His brother comes out. I was like, hey, man, what's up? The brother realizes that Travis's brother realizes that they have an issue. He said, "Well, look, talk to me." You know, da 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 da. Travis hears what's going on. He comes out. Somebody sucker punches him out of nowhere. The rumble is on. They rumbling all the way up the street. Travis is beating the shit out of two of these guys, but two of these guys also jumping his brother. Now, Travis had his AR-15 with a 100-round drum by his front door.
Legally owned.
Mm-hmm.
And had taken courses because his dad died in a gun accident a couple years before. So he
explain that.
He did gun safety. He did all that. He crossed his T's and dotted his I's for every single aspect of that, of owning that gun.
Now let me ask you this: how many motherfuckers you know have ever even thought to do some shit like that? I got a gang of guns. I ain't got no goddamn gun.
The hunter safety course. That's about it for hunting. That's like as far as I have ever seen people go.
You ain't got a fucking homeboy in sight that got one of them motherfuckers certificates and shit. All right. So obviously this guy was trying to be a fucking responsible person. Mm-hmm. Right?
So, and I think it's important to tell that the reason why he also had gotten his gun is because the other two guys had the pistols and they were actively pointing at them.
Let me get that to that. Let me hold on, guys, before I let you go, because after this, I just want to lay it out so everybody can get the story, okay? So the fight is on. Travis is fighting these guys down the street. His brother's back right by the house fighting, okay? He sees these guys kind of don't want to smoke no more. He goes back to help his brother out. When he goes back to help his brother, the other two guys come rushing up and jump back in the car and point guns at Travis and his brother, and the other guys come running to get in the car. Now, mind you, they've been fighting this entire time. Travis has never once went to get a gun. Not once. Okay? So now you see Travis leaving, coming out to grab the rifle and come back out because his brother's still out there. And then lo and behold, he runs off 39 fucking shots.
And they made it sound like it was 39 pulls of the trigger. Like it wasn't like hold down automatic.
Oh, no, I mean, he doesn't. Well, if he's got an AR-15, it's not going to be a fully automatic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's got to squeeze the trigger that many times. You know what I mean? Because that drum, sure, that, you know, but, you know, people think. Say it again, brother.
Unless he got binary trigger.
Yeah.
2 shots per squeeze.
You can't, and listen, you can. But that's the extent of it. And you still squeezing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like just holding that. Like I've shot automatic weapons before, and it's just as easy as cutting fucking cheese.
Right.
Yeah.
And listen, you think you got a whole bunch of bullets in that clip until you can hold that motherfucker. You burn right through that shit. Fast. So, you know, he squeezed off on these guys because they pointed back at him. So now they've been shot at. They go down the street, and he shot the car so many times, shot it so many times that the car is now starting to lose power. But 2 of the guys have been hit inside of the car. Mm-hmm. Okay? One guy was hit in the hip and in the leg. I don't know where the other guy was hit at, but this is the one who died. So one of their friends died in this situation. Now, this young lady sent these people to do this to this man. She did that.
Yes, she did.
Mm-hmm.
She orchestrated this entire thing.
They clearly came with weapons.
And they clearly came with weapons at 12 o'clock at night with your fucking shirt off and another motherfucker with his hood on.
Now, she talked about how she knew he had an AR-15 and a pistol.
Mm-hmm. No. She said something about the drum.
She said something about. She was like, I don't know what it is, but it's a drum.
Some kind of drum.
Some kind of drum. Drum.
Stanky bitch.
Yeah, man. And then it's like, what? Like, hold on. So you gonna send your
brother
to get turned into Swiss cheese because you hurt that dude banging a better chick now.
And not even a better chick. Just life is out here. Life goes on.
Nah, first off, I'm gonna tell you how he ended up in that situation, right? So he hurt, right? He recovered from his injury. What you do when you hurt, you go back to your basics, right? You turn back to your basics. Your man was listening to motherfucking Hot Boys, and he was listening to I Need a Project Bitch, one that don't give a fuck, and say she take that dick. And that's what he went and got. You know what I'm saying? He went and found that hoe, and he got his life back together. You know what I'm saying? He went to Miami. He was like, "Oh shit, I'm past the basics.
I'm back.
Yes,
I'm back.
I got real broads looking at me again. She can go now. She can go. She has the job has been done. And when she was reminded that she was a project bitch, what she do? She called her dumbass project brother. Who brought a pistol to an assault rifle contest.
That's not funny. None of this is funny, bro. I didn't expect for you to do this,
bruh.
Yo,
I've been thinking about this all day. I
know you gonna break out the cash money.
I've been singing that song all day, just thinking about this shit. Like, bruh, that's literally what he from down south. He from down south. I promise you, he was banging that shit as a little kid. Like, what?
Oh my god.
Facts.
Yo, listen.
That's hilarious.
That is great. Hey, listen. Let's talk about. She's on the stand, right? She's trying to act like she's all that in a bag of chips, right?
Oh my god.
And so the lady's like, "Yeah, so Travis took care of you, right?" She's like, "Now?" He's like, "What do you do for a living?" She's like, "I'm a realtor."
Mm-hmm.
Right? And the lady says, "Oh yeah, we see this here. You've only sold one property, right?"
Public record.
Oh no,
and it was a rental, right?
Before that, she was like, I see you've got your license 1 month before you met him." And she was like, "And where were you living?" She was like, "It's your mother, your father, and your brother. Right? You're in their house, right?" It's like, but I'm dog. She was stuttering so much, I thought she had Tourette's, man. That shit was terrible. Catching her at every moment, every single moment.
Bad.
Bro, I had nothing.
Yo, so, what about the phone part? When they asked her, they was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, did you break the phone out of anger? No, I broke the phone because I was upset.
I was upset.
Bitch, it's the same damn thing.
No. Listen. Let everybody know everything she broke, guys. Just let them know. Not just that phone. Tell them everything she fucking broke.
Oh, man. Oh, well, inside the house or outside?
Both.
Well, I know she smashed his phone. I know she put a brick to the X6, the X5, the X6?
It's a 2021 X6.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, 2019 X6.
Put a brick through all them joints.
And what was the trophy? What was the trophy she fucked up in that?
One of his fucking college fucking wide receiver trophies.
This is like while they're dating or that same
No, just that same night.
That night.
Oh my god.
And then listen, the most important thing the bitch fucked up was his PlayStation 5. They said she smashed that motherfucker.
Oh man, that's
like she was just going on a tirade. He never did anything to her.
He got punched in the face and got his PS5 broken.
You got questions still?
Man.
She says that lawyer read her ass a book. Read her ass like a book, sorry.
Hey, listen, that lawyer for his team.
And that's what they do. Fuck.
Did anybody see about her web history?
Hard to read her, huh?
Did anybody look at her? Did you see the one where they talked about her web history? of what she looked up after this happened?
Yeah, she was talking about. I
Talk
just
about
wanted to know if I needed to turn myself in.
No. Tell everybody what she did.
The research when she went was it research, what was it? Not was it Stand Your Ground? It wasn't Stand Your Ground law. I know she researched
Accessory to murder.
Accessory to murder. She researched the lawyer, how much the lawyer costs and stuff like that.
She researched pro bono lawyers, and then she fucking Googled his lawyer's net worth.
Yep.
I need.
Now, does anybody? Did you see what she said about why she did that?
And say
because she how he afford that? He can't afford no lawyer like that because he broke. How he afford a lawyer like that? Oh man!
Understand though. Understand.
Our queen on the council already pointed it out. She was like, she probably did this before. Where's the joke? She said that.
Oh yeah, sure did.
Yeah, like she pulled that before.
Yep.
Damn.
Right.
Listen, bro. Now
it's definitely premeditated.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so she has gone through Travis's phone. She's beating Travis up over a girl. Now Travis now is like, man, Kayla look better than you anyway. Get the fuck out of that house, right?
Yeah, like fuck it. You know what, shorty? You can roll.
Be like,
you can roll, right?
Mud duck, kick rocks.
So now she goes outside, breaks the windows out of his car, right? But this entire time, this woman was married to a whole nother fucking man.
Right.
Oh my god.
Right.
Crazy.
We were separated.
Stop the music. Stop the music.
Come on.
Can you rewind that back real quick?
They were separated, you guys.
We'll say it again.
Please say it again.
The whole time she was dating this Travis guy.
Uh-huh.
She was married to another dude.
Oh, but did he know?
No, well, no, he didn't know nothing. Did you hear what she said on the stand about why?
Audacity.
Oh, they said, hey, why didn't you tell Travis? Well, I didn't think that he needed to know.
But
he didn't ask me either. He didn't ask me either.
But you mad. You married.
Do we have any clip of her?
Whatever. No. But you mad because he's seeing or talking to another chick. Y'all not married. You know what I mean? You just a side piece to jump off of whatever it is you are. You know what I mean? I just don't understand how your thinking process works. I just don't get it. It makes no sense. I mean, I've never seen so much hypocrisy in my life.
I think another big aspect to this story that I was reading on is the detective was a new detective, and kind of the way that the article was kind of painted as like.
Can I hold?
I don't believe that. I don't believe she knew nothing.
One second, guys. I also I want to say.
I know.
What'd you say, Jason?
Every question she was asked, she was like, "I do not know."
She was told to say that.
Hey,
probably.
Let me say this. I just want to state that the reason why we are here with this trial is because what is the discrepancy is that the original judge did not allow Travis to have your stand your ground.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yep.
So now, what this?
Oh, time out. What's the significance of the stand your ground law? I just want to do this for the audience.
So when it comes to stand your ground, it is a person you defend. It's just basic defending yourself, right? If a person comes up to you and causing bodily harm, you are allowed to do what the fuck you need to do, whatever that takes to keep yourself alive. Stand your ground, okay? Now, when he got arrested, the judge ruled that this was not stand your ground. So his only defense here is that it was self-defense, right? Now, when you start talking about that detective, the reason why I believe that he didn't get stand your ground was because of the original evidence that they presented to the judge.
Right.
Okay? Now, the detective that he's speaking about did not look for significant evidence to know that those guys had guns.
Right. So this is what I was going to get into was.
But also, hold on, before you, I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off again, but I want to make sure that I get to you where you want to go, right? The reason why the judge said that it wasn't stand your ground is because Travis pursued those guys as they were driving away,
right,
and kept shooting,
right.
But what Travis's defense is that these guys, when they jumped in the car, had guns pointed back at him and his brother. There you go.
Right. So, and that's a big thing with the laws. Like when you shoot somebody in your house, they determine whether it's in the chest or in the back, right? Like the back shows that they might be leaving, so you don't need to shoot them. So that is something that the cops will probably present. But the way that it was kind of written to me was, there's a new detective, semi trying to make a name for themselves, have an NFL attached person.
Yep.
She only took it for what it was. He shot bullets. This person is dead. And that's all they kind of went after. She talked to a couple of the people beforehand, but didn't follow up with them. Didn't follow up with any of the weapons. Travis and his brother's mom was saying it was self-defense when she was interviewed, and she was kind of saving face. She got in too deep on thinking that she got this heroic case going on, that she didn't want to go back and have her whole case like unravel with all of this bullshit, right? And you can see it on the stand. She can't answer nothing. So she didn't want. She was playing like, hell yeah, this is my chance to shine in the department, and then realized, oh fuck, I didn't do the X, Y, and Z, but I can't go back on that now because I'm gonna look stupid.
Realize
and that's what didn't follow up with the guns. Didn't follow up with any of that.
I'm gonna ruin this motherfucker's life. I'm gonna ruin this.
That shit happens on the daily.
Just gonna ruin this good man's life, huh?
Hey Jeff, I'm glad you said that. Because that's like pretty much common practice. Oh, we got a shooter, we got a victim. You know what I mean? Open and shut case. But a lot of evidence that the defense attorney really his attorney pointed out. You know, as far as like the weapon being tossed over a fence or whatever like that, and how they didn't even look. Simple facts. I mean, small issues that they should have noticed. Being a detective, like the freaking camera that's sitting right up there, that was definitely moved. Who moved it? Come on, man. It's a lot. It's a lot about this that made me wonder and question whether, damn, were y'all involved in this shit? Because
it seemed like that, didn't it?
Because they took it for face value. They took it for face value, and that's it. And I think that the NFL name attached, that's got to be.
Right.
That's a media plug. That's fucking huge. I'm gonna get my name attached to every single one of those fucking articles.
That's how.
They think that's lucrative for them. That's lucrative, bro.
Well, let's talk about
lucrative. Fucking. Go ahead. Sorry.
Let's talk about the blood that was being traced. All right, you only traced the blood to one person. There were other people. It was two people shot. Right.
Right.
Two people shot. But you only thought to trace the blood to one person. Which means you pretty much didn't do. You just say, oh, okay, we got a guy that's dead. We're going to say that's his blood. All his blood is his. And it led back up to this particular point right here. That's what you did. You didn't do it.
They actually had two blood trails.
There you go.
They had two. Because listen, let me say this about those two fuck boys.
Were they on their period?
Hey, listen, unfortunately, you got packed out. I think it's truly unfortunate that the guy got killed. I think it's unfortunate.
He shouldn't.
But when you shouldn't have been there. And listen, and let me tell you something. You wasn't built for that. Because if you was built for that, you would have known that 12 o'clock at night wasn't the time to do that kind of work. If you really was going to go put in work, you don't wait till 12 o'clock at night. If you knew what the fuck you was doing, you don't do that.
One of the guys that lived, the dumbass, they were asking him like how you felt in the car on the way over to the dude's house. And he was saying how he felt uncomfortable. He'd never really done anything like that before. Yeah, and they're like, you identified that it was weird and wrong, but you still went.
He said that it was like somber.
And he said, well, I mean, if you like, look at
you gotta watch it. If you haven't seen this shit, you gotta watch it. Hey, listen, the crazy part was he was like, it was somber in the car, and we all felt like we didn't really want to do this.
Like identified that it was wrong and still went over.
Come on, man.
So what? I mean, what
part of the video game are you not pausing at this point? What part?
Shit, that's not a pause. That's a reset.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is they were going over to fight and not involve the guns.
Why bring guns then?
Of course.
Why bring guns?
That's like second option just in case.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how I know these are fuck boys. Because listen, I've had many situations in my life. And Jason will tell you, I'd be like, yo, listen, I'm just trying to bang this out. And there's kids, where we from, they'd be like, nah, I'm going to blow your ass away. You'd be like, all right, cool. Fold up and you walk away. And that's just real shit. You find out you're going to catch a fade, and it might be a dude be like, nah, I'm going to kill you. Be like, all right, cool, I'm cool. I'm going to walk, right? They came up to his door, and they had pistols in their pocket. And when shit got, the brother, today's testimony was saying, the guy pointed the gun 10 inches from his head.
Right, he had him out. And saying, you're going to die today.
You're going to die today. These boys came up and they came playing around and ran into grown men.
Travis's brother didn't call the police right away.
You know what he said? He said that he heard the fucking cops coming from all angles. He said there was a goddamn helicopter.
Sure
By the
was.
time he got in the house. He said, that's why I didn't call the cops. He was like, I already knew they were on the way. He was like, we were just trying to get ourselves together. We were fucking frantic.
And then he was being silent when they interviewed him. And he said it was because you guys just arrested my brother wrongfully, so I didn't trust you guys. I'm not telling you shit.
Well, first of all,
so
I'm going to say this.
That as, okay, you're not going to say nothing. Okay, well,
you never
take
talk.
That however they want to.
You never talk unless there's a lawyer present. You never talk, period.
Definitely.
That's true. That's true.
But they make that painted out to be bad, though. And it's not.
Of course.
Because you're uncooperative. My job is not to cooperate with you.
It's not painted bad to somebody, to a former president.
well, until the media headline comes out.
Facts,
and says,
that's crazy.
That's what it is. But he was like, you guys arrested my brother, and he wasn't the one wrong here. So I don't trust you guys in this situation. So I'm not. That was very smart of him to not.
And listen, as country and a little naive as this man seems on the stand, he's pretty sharp. His testimony was super. His brother's testimony was really sharp. He did a lot of things to break them, keep the monotony, right? I didn't hear the question. Can you repeat the question? It was calculated, sure.
So where do we go from here? So obviously Travis has to sit in jail for now.
For now. Obviously, I do think the truth will come to light. He'll be released, and then those other three though,
do they get charged with anything?
They should. Well, she should get conspiracy or murder. She can't get murder because she didn't do it. She can get conspiracy, and so can everybody else. And they can get assault with deadly weapons and all that extra stuff. They can. There's a lot of probably charges that will come down, but I wonder if they're not going to address those charges until this shit is figured out.
Can charges still be brought at this point?
Oh yeah, you got 7 years.
After this, after they get done with this trial,
then they will see a whole lot. Trial probably on them.
See a whole lot more. I think that was just try to because he's the big case. You know what I mean? He's the one in jail right now, so they have to sit through that. Yeah. And right now they have to go with that original call on the field and hit the booth and dissect it all, and then eventually, and it sucks. He's gonna have to sit in there the whole time.
Yo, I really,
these people are walking free, right? Obviously.
I mean, that's what I feel like, though, man. Like I feel like,
right.
You know, here's my thing, man. Like I want to say something. Like I'm more angry about it because I've never been rotten, but I've been in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like I've done some fucked up shit that I wish that I hadn't done sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I can say that today. But, these people seem like they have no remorse for nothing.
And that's what's funny is you bring this whole thing because you got an NFL backing and an NFL name behind it, maybe, and then you end up being fucking wrong and he actually was a good guy in the situation. That's funny.
Absolutely, man.
It's
serious.
Man, no bull.
That's funny. Like, oh, we got an NFL case. Everyone's fucking cheering in the office, smacking coffee mugs and shit.
Oh yeah, we got one. You made a name
put
for
the
yourself.
Department on the map.
You sure did make a name for yourself.
I tell you,
governor's gonna. We already talked to the governor. We are whack.
Listen, bro. Listen.
Whack.
I was telling Stack when I got arrested in New York. Who's that?
Somber in the car, but no remorse.
Listen. When I got locked up in New York City, What's wrong?
I'm gonna get a drink.
Oh, go ahead. I got one right here if you want some of this.
New York City.
Hey, listen. It was a lot of people trying to ask, hey, you got some people out here looking for you, man. Where you come from, man? I was like, hey, listen, nowhere. I work for a trucking company that moves touring equipment. Because the worst thing they want to know is that they got somebody that's going to have something connected to somebody. It is crazy. Not going for it. And listen, this girl jumped out there as a detective, and she thought she was going to make her fucking bones off of Travis Rudolph. And I think he's going to walk for sure. I think his team is too strong.
Well, and at the same time, if he does get charged with anything,
who?
Civil disturbance, whatever it might be,
right.
He will get his due time already done, right? For the 2 years he's been in jail.
Well, so I mean, he does have some. He does have a few things that he did wrong. And I think he's.
But that prison time's already going to be credited, though. But the jail time's already credited, so he'll probably walk free when this is all said and done. I don't think he's going to have more time when it's all said and done.
Maybe after they see how they really fucked up this case.
Right.
Oh yeah, and you better get a check.
I was about to say he might even get a little money out of this.
Nah.
Better get a fucking check.
He might.
I hope that bitch makes license plates for the rest of her life, and every time that check goes straight to him.
Listen, she is really sick. She's really sick, and it's unfortunate. Yeah. Hey, listen, let's do some.
Let's thank it.
Let's move along. Let's move on to some.
Yeah, we'll have more news on that next week. I'm sure there's gonna be way more shit that comes out.
I guess we had probably a verdict. I mean, by next
that
week.
Shit takes weeks. Bro. That shit takes so fucking long.
No, I think
not the way she's talking.
Yeah.
Not the way she's talking. She fucking herself every day. She is.
I mean, if the brother just had a testimony, we're still a couple weeks out, bro.
So let's jump into Dank or Don't.
Some Dank or Don't. Okay, we are the Dank Dads. You can catch us live Friday nights. Instagram. We got Instagram, Facebook, Rumble. We got merch out. Check out the store.
Check out the merch, baby.
We designed it as a team. You know, first time ever doing something like that. First time ever kind of fucking building like a website type shit. And it was a lot of fun. It was a grind, but I think it turned out pretty dope. So go ahead and check it out. Click around. See what you like. Let me know. Let all of us know anything you might want to see. Stuff like that. All right, we got Dank or Don't. So the Dank or Don't. I'm gonna wait for Mark. I need to wait for Marcus for the shit.
Marcus.
I'm gonna do a real quick shout out to my wife. We got our 13-year anniversary coming up on Tuesday.
That is.
So I'm gonna give it.
Man, congratulations, man.
Yep.
That was definitely one time 13 is a dope number.
Yep. So we got 13-year anniversary coming up. She's a Dank mom for sure. She's dope. She's a silent assassin. You know, the one behind the scenes pulling all that shit. Right. I appreciate that, Charmaine, for that. I appreciate for the happy anniversary. Good looking out. Yeah. Shout out to my wife. She's solid. This motherfucker better hurry back because I don't want to do Dank or Don't without him.
Man, forget Marcus. We don't need Marcus.
You said that dude's girlfriend got to hurry back? Oh.
That's aggressive.
Hey,
my kids got hairy backs, man. They look like Sasquatch.
Yeah, so do my kids.
Like when they take a bath, their fucking hair on their back be swaying with the water and shit. Be fucking my hair.
Go ahead,
I got the northern Italian kind of hair, so it's not that dark. It's a little bit thin, but there's a lot of it though. I love it.
So you got that shag.
I'm waiting for you.
My last year coaching, we had these two. Actually,
I need your reactions, bro.
Had these twins, and one of them, every time he take his shirt off, like I could not help but say it. Be like, dog, go ahead, take your shirt off. Like after he took his shirt off, it'd be like, you can take your shirt off, bro. It's okay. Like he literally had to shave his shoulders, his chest, his stomach, and he was 17 years old. I'm like, God damn, bro.
All right, since we just had Memorial Day not too long ago, check this out here.
Do it.
Tell me how you guys are gonna react when your son comes and scares the shit out of you.
No shit.
Fuck the whole barbecue up.
Grab the fucking tongs. Where's the tongs at?
Damn. Old dad tries to throw a little kick, get little son does an asshole move and grabs a foot.
That was the slowest kick ever. He was supposed to get him though.
Yeah, that was just a little check. A little
You
scared.
punch your child in the chest. You don't kick him. What's wrong?
Hey. You realize he ain't have it no more.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, no, that kid too was like, I
Dad, what
fucked
you doing?
up. Sorry, Dad. I should have done that. Like that was a stupid ass move on my part. Fuck up the whole barbecue.
You fucking kidding me? That was you.
And are you fucking kidding me? Is the only response given in that moment that is accurate. Okay.
Yo, the fact that he just set himself on fire.
Man.
Damn.
Hey, yo. Hey, pull these guys up on the screen. Pull the guys up on the
That
screen.
is you.
Hey, yo. That is fucking hilarious. Hey, so. Wait a 1 second. Be 1 second.
All right. I don't like, man, I would, at first I'd be pretty irritated, but I mean, obviously you got to focus on the barbecue first, right? You gotta, can't be mad at your son right away. You got to get that fucking thing off the ground. And I don't even know where you grab, just from the sides and hope that shit's not hot.
I mean, it was a gas grill. Some of that might have got saved.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Like the flame probably went out and shit. Yeah, you just got to cut the propane real fast.
Shit, that motherfucker barbecue all stuck to the top of that joint.
Right. He definitely gonna have to clean the grill after that.
No,
right? Waited for the Dank or Don't segment for this, huh?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah!
Yes, sir. Happy birthday, man.
You got me the shark.
Listen. That's the only candy they had. This little cake.
Sorry, we're lying in sharks around here.
Yeah, that's the goddamn right. But
top of the food chain.
That's all we had. Try that frosting right there.
That's right.
Oh, what's the dog? Is the dog out there taking a shit? Okay. My dog loves to take a shit underneath this one tree, and I don't know why.
That's his tree. That's why.
And my wife can't get him in the house.
That's his tree. That's the only reason why.
She's gonna beat his ass. She's gonna beat his ass. She's gonna beat his big
Nice
ass.
and
You don't knock a thing.
Oh God!
Oh God!
Luca just ran the way. Oh Jesus!
Luca, go in the house. Hey,
oh shit! He just ran the worst way he could have ran.
Listen. My dog isn't big this way, but this way. He is a brick. If you can see, hold him up. Come on, there, baby. Hold him up.
Thank you, Charmaine, for the birthday shout.
Hey, listen to this fool right here. That's a brick. That's a brick wall right there.
Yep.
Hey, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I just wanted to show you how much I love you and appreciate you. And you little bitch ass motherfuckers ain't sing with me, you little fuck boy.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, he did.
I was dancing. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was
dancing. Jason was
doing the.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Listen, man, I'm so thankful for you, man. This ain't out. You know this show. We built this together. You know, we brought these little bums along later on. You know what I'm saying? But together, we created this together, and these guys are the final crowns. You know, jewels in the crown. And man, I'm so thankful for you in my life, brother. You're a special dude. You're a winner. And something about you that we lined up and we made this shit happen. And look how far we came, bro. We started early in the morning on Sunday mornings. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Getting high and shit on Sunday mornings, drinking liquor.
I was driving over here thinking about when I created the email address.
You know what I mean? And here we are, brother. Number love. I love you, boy. Salute to the Dank guys,
opportunity,
man.
bro.
Bliss.
Well, I'm gonna fuck this up in a little bit. I'm trying
It's yours. Delicious. Now, let's get back to this goddamn Dank.
Okay, so obviously we just seen, a teenage kid do some dumb shit, right? Now we got to put it in perspective a little bit and realize that these kids they're just kids, right? And think about yourself at younger ages and how dumb as hell you are. And I kind of have to check myself because at my job I work with these teenagers, and when I ask them to do something, they do it. I don't have to ask them more than once. But at home, I got to ask 100 times.
Okay.
My fuse is different at home, but I gotta remind myself that these are just kids. And my son just finished his baseball season. They made it to the second round.
So sorry.
But here's a little perspective on put them. They're just kids, right? So here we go. This says. Thinking you are building a championship farm T-ball team.
Okay, we've talked about this because when you're playing first base, you don't have to run all the way to left field to get the ball.
Man. Hey, dog.
That's real.
Hey, listen,
That is real.
Yo, listen. My niece Harper is just listen. Harper don't give a fuck what you fucking talking about. She already know what she get ready to do. And anything you say, play that shit again, homie. Exactly like this. This is my niece Harper right here. Watch.
Okay, we've talked about this because when you're playing first base, you don't have to run all the way to left field.
Smile for me. It's a smile for me.
Right.
That is literally my daughter on a daily basis.
Oh,
My son too.
Funny as shit.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Adorable
Oh,
smile
man.
and everything, just.
When
God damn.
so when you see shit like that, right? When you see shit like that, and we all acknowledge that that's just real as hell, it helps us like put it in perspective. When sometimes maybe we're too hard on our kids, and at the end of the day, they don't even hear us being hard on them.
It's the solid look in the face.
Yo, nothing what you said, the whole inspirational speech that you gave the motherfucker, none of that shit went nowhere, okay? Listen, you said Martin Luther King, your great-grandmother was a slave. The little motherfucker heard none of that.
None of that. Nothing.
That video is hilarious. Salute to my niece Harper, man. I love you, baby girl. I love Harper, yo. I love your spirit, girl, for life. Oh my God.
All right, Jason, you might kind of relate to this next video a little bit more, just because you work in a school setting, right? And how confusing like the English language can be.
Power, which means
check out this dumb shit, okay?
So this word is hour, which means this word is sour, which means this word is tower, tor. You don't see how. It's because it's like not the same. Like that's why. Okay. Yep. Here, how about this one? If we take this R and we make it a P, what's this word now? It'd be soup, as in chicken noodle soup. No, it's soup. You don't see how. It's because the P makes the OU ooh. That's why. But now that you know that, let's say this P is an L. Now what's this word? Soul. No, it's soul. You don't see. Okay. Clearly, I'm not doing my job well enough.
Wow.
That shit don't make any sense.
No, listen. the shit that white people really think about on a regular basis, dog. He really had that shit. He really went through that. That is
when you break it down,
it's real shit though. It's real shit.
Look,
I never felt so crazy watching that shit right now. I was like, well, he's right. He's right. It's
Look.
soul, right? It's not soul. Oh, it's
All
soul. Okay. Why did it become soul?
And then the fucking teacher was like, I guess I'm just not doing my job well enough.
Hey, listen, if it wasn't soul and it was soul or sour, what fucking difference would it make? Huh? It would all mean the same fucking shit is all I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Man, can you imagine how people in immigration feel, man?
Hey, listen.
Fuck that, bruh. I'm dyslexic, right? So I had a hard time learning.
Are you really, Jason?
Fuck yeah.
The last motherfucker. Okay.
So I had a hard time learning how to read as a kid. So I had to learn how to read phonetically, which was by sound, right? So I remember being in a spelling bee in the 2nd grade, and the motherfucker said spell of, right? So I'm sitting there, I'm sounding that of. The end of sounds like a V, dog. So I said motherfucking OV. You know what I'm saying? My teacher looked at me like, you dumb son of a bitch. Go
the whole audience.
I was like, no, it was just a class. It was just a classroom spelling bee. And that motherfucker was like, OV. She was like, go sit down.
They still thought you was stupid as dog shit, though. They still thought you was stupid as hell.
They did.
This little stupid motherfucker here.
Hey, jokes on you now, bitches.
Nah,
look at you motherfuckers. Here we are in the goddamn Dank Dad joke.
Yeah.
I bet you ain't doing shit right now.
Absolutely.
I got multiple.
We in our garage winning. We're in my garage. We're winning in my garage. It's grown men. We got merch. And we got merch. You take that merch in your face, you bitches. Oh, that was hate on Jason's non-reading skills as a little boy.
I got degrees.
Moving on, man.
I got degrees.
All right, this next video we can all just.
Degrees.
I got the sounds now.
Oh my God!
No,
learn how to
for real. So this next one we can all relate to, on one way or another. This is known as the dad yell, dad talk, basically.
Go ahead.
Didn't I tell you guys to put on your shoes?
Hey!
Okay. Didn't I tell you guys to clean your room?
Hey!
Okay.
Facts.
Get that? Like you hear your mom yelling from the hallway, and all you need is that. Hey! You get the kids look and stop what they're doing.
Put on your shoes?
Hey!
Okay.
Absolutely, I do.
Didn't I tell you guys to clean your room?
Hey!
Okay.
Hey, listen. My 2-year-old don't give a fuck. Okay, this little motherfucker, she been here before. All right, this motherfucker has been here before. She don't care. She is ruthless, and sometimes I have to get her from jumping on her mama. Okay. Hey, listen. I almost called the police on the little motherfucker the other morning for domestic violence, what she was trying to do to my wife's left boob early in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I had to step in.
Said, let me see it. Bend over, let me see it.
Don't you say it with my kid. A project, don't you do it. The fact that you went and learned that song and got on the word.
Bro, that joke fucked my head up. Hold on, I'm in the Matrix. Hold on.
Oh, let's go.
Let's switch it up a little bit. We got a wide range of dank or don'ts this evening. So this one is somehow, and you guys tell me if any other sport this is fucking possible, but we got a fan hop on the field, intercept the soccer ball and score a motherfucking goal, and nobody notices.
Way.
Nobody fucking notices. And it's why I don't know any other sport you can do this. He comes in, no number on his back, lines that shit in there.
It rolls out,
and the whole team chases him. The fucking other team doesn't fucking know.
Oh, this is no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yo,
bro, that's fucking dope.
At what point did they start beating his ass? or do you fucking thank him and put him back in the stands and tell him go ahead?
The red team you played off like that's your motherfucking own. You
Yeah,
sneak that
that's
guy
right.
out.
Yeah,
I wanted
He
to make
covered that
sure
number
But
up real
thankfully,
quick.
he ran far enough away that maybe the other team didn't really pick up on it because he clearly does not have a name or a number on
run
his
that
back.
back. Run that back. What the
He
fuck
got
are you
it's
doing?
So he's
it's a
off to the
jersey.
left side. It's like a
kit.
corner
He
kick,
got the
maybe.
kit. It just ain't got no number or
Put
nothing.
it over so I can see.
Right. He does got the shoes and all that.
Oh, he just ran off from the left and shit, huh?
Yeah, I'm probably like a corner kick.
And look, yo, this was his lifetime dream.
Oh, and he nailed it.
This was his lifetime dream. Oh
Legend.
my,
Legend.
yo.
Locked up.
He nails that shit too. The
Oh,
other team don't even know. They're
Have
just
no
like, oh
clue.
fuck, they just scored a goal. And you run to your sideline fast.
yo, this is the coolest shit. And the fucking bravado of this motherfucker to take a fucking slide.
And they all cover him. Hell yeah, that shit's tight, huh?
Hey, yo, he's a dank dad. I don't give a fuck what you say. That is awesome.
That shit's fire, huh?
I wonder if he got
Wow.
locked up.
Huh?
Yeah.
Said I wonder if he got locked up.
Well,
It depends on if it was a home game or not.
yo, listen.
It depends.
Listen, if it was an away game, he damn sure got
He's
locked
dead.
the fuck up. Yeah,
No.
yeah. And listen, he went back to his country without one of his balls. That's for goddamn sure. That's
No
how they
left
get down
hand.
out there. Salute to Istanbul. Okay, watch yourself out of Istanbul.
Listen though, is there
Okay, don't never
can
mess
you-
with no
can
old
you-
Istanbul woman and her husband come home.
is
crazy.
it possible to name another sport that is possible in? Is there another sport that you could do that?
I don't really think you can do that in fucking soccer now, bro. I think that's some rinky dink bullshit.
Of course,
To
probably.
let homie slide up in there.
I
like
mean,
that.
he's got a lot. There's a lot of fans there at that
Hey,
one,
listen.
though. Like
Hey,
what?
Come on, man. That's crazy.
I don't know
That
any other
kick was
sport that you
more
could
than
do
an
that.
average kick. I don't know if he was necessarily a fan.
That kick was pretty real,
It
was.
dope.
Hey.
but he
And-
didn't have no number or nothing.
And
on it.
listen, he knew what he was going to do when he got that. When I get my shot one day, pimp, I'm gonna yo, go for it. Listen to him. I love him.
It was all
And-
a dream.
That was on his bucket list.
Yeah.
You hear me?
All right, now we move on to another legend. This man is living in the future.
Okay, so what would you do if we were standing in line somewhere and there was a girl in front of us with a really big butt and super tight leggings on?
Right there.
Yeah, just right in front of us.
I'm right here. Our eyes, you, me, that pillow.
What?
Our eyes right here. Just look at me. Just you and me, baby.
Yeah. Yeah. Play that. Yo.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
Okay, so what would you do if we were standing in line somewhere and there was a girl in front of us with a really big butt and super tight leggings on?
Right there.
Yeah, just right in front of us.
I'm right here. Our eyes, you, me, that pillow.
What?
Our eyes right here. Just look at me. Just you and me, baby.
Oh, man.
The mouth open.
He said, you, me, that pillow.
Misdirection 101.
Oh man.
Hey, yo.
That's a strong Padawan right there.
Oh, shit.
That was cool.
That's
That
a
was
strong
cool.
Padawan. He's been taught well. He's been taught
Oh
well.
man.
Yeah, he's got some knowledge. for
Definitely, his father's definitely an NBA basketball player. Them niggas can check out everybody's woman without nobody knowing. Trust me.
Oh man. All right, so this switches up a little bit. I don't even understand how they can allow people on TV sometimes, but this shit is hilarious. Listen what the dude on the right hand side says, the white guy.
First Amendment absolutist. I believe in only two things completely: the First Amendment and boobs. And so once they made the decision that they were not going to allow a conservative, non-sports related commentary, they couldn't do it either.
Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly as a woman anchoring the show. Did you say, what did you just say? You believe in the First Amendment and BWBS?
Boobs. Two things that have only never let me root down in this entire country's history, the First Amendment and boobs. So those are the only two things I believe in absolutely in the country. And so I don't think Jemele Hill should be fired.
A few inches later.
About her racially, comments about her inability or perceived inability to be able to comment on sports because of her gender. So for somebody to come on CNN and to say something like the only thing I believe in a discussion about something.
I'm still there too, and I just want to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. BOOZE or BOOBS? Because as a woman, I'm
as in boobs. I believe completely in the First Amendment and in boobs. Those are the only two things I believe 100%.
At least he's standing on his card, man. He ain't
right, he stood his ground. Yo, salute to that motherfucker right there.
He said, "You are hearing me correctly."
No, I'm not. Listen, home girl.
He says the only thing that hasn't let me down.
Yeah, home girl. Listen. You heard me correctly. I said the amendment in boobs. That's what I said. That is fucking hilarious. Yo, she was so lost. She was like, "What is happening right now?" This dumbass say this.
So let's talk about why you said that. This is perfect. There's another news anchor who is lost. This dude, it was about to kill this lady.
I was watching an episode of You where measles came up.
Wait. When did I mention measles?
I don't know. It was on You.
Wait, what was on me? What are you talking about? Right? What is Ray even hearing what I'm saying? I never had the measles.
Was on You.
We never did a measles and vaccine episode. Is this a joke?
I know.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was on You. It was on You.
I've never had, Raymond, I've never had measles. What are you talking about? This is stupid.
It was an episode of a show, Laura.
What's it called?
You.
What is he talking about?
It's called You.
I've never done a show on measles. I just completely give up. We got to get out
of it. It's a show
I give up.
called You on Netflix.
There's a show called Laura Ingham on Netflix. What are you talking
Never mind.
about?
I'm moving on to Adele. I can't explain this to you. The pop
about?
singer had an special on CBS last night.
Hey, listen, they're definitely having sex behind the scenes. Those two, for sure. And that was nothing about anything political. That was about them two having sex and not getting along because he's telling her, listen, you gave me some, bitch, and I'm trying to let you know on television that it was you. It was you. I got something on me.
I don't have my own Netflix show named after me. What are you talking about? You?
That is hilarious.
What a whole idiot.
You.
Like, yeah, you do. It's called Girls Going Wild. What you talking about?
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, we're going to end it on this one here. Just a real quick one. It's not even that long, but, it's another comedic gold.
Oh. Woo! It's my favorite.
You get that spicy food.
Why they do James like that, man?
The other
yo, look at James. Hey, yo, salute to that control, bro. Holy shit. Man.
You never know what the internet will provide for you.
You don't know.
Medicine. Laughing medicine every goddamn day of my life.
It's undefeated. The fucking internet is undefeated, bro.
Yes.
James Brown.
Guys, let me change gears real quick, guys. I want to. He's stupid. I want to get into this. Javante Tank Davis got arrested.
Probation violation or house arrest violation or whatever, something like that, right?
Anybody know what it was though? That was looking like a motherfucker. I ain't seen shit. Ain't nobody saying shit either.
It was his last 90 days have to be in jail, right?
Well, that was remainder on it.
Yeah, I think it was 90 days.
All he had to do was stay his ass in the house.
He wasn't already started?
Oh, was it 90 days total? I thought it was
No, he had 90 days total. He was already
remaining of the 90 days.
Yeah.
Oh, so he got a couple weeks probably.
I don't know how long he got because I don't think he only been there for probably about 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
He ain't been in there but about 2 weeks. Maybe let's just say 3 at the most.
Yeah, I'm curious on what he did. I didn't see anything on what he did. But
what was the initial?
A hit and run. And when he was on the stand, he didn't have no remorse.
So they gave him how much time?
90 days
of house arrest.
90 days of house arrest for a hit and
Well, it was 90 days.
Yes.
It was 90 days suspended sentence. It was 90 days suspended sentence. But so I guess he had a hit and run, right?
That's a felony. Hit and runs are felonies.
Listen, he had a hit and run. The lady jumps out and begs him for help. He dips off on her. And I think she was pregnant too.
Oh
no, he looks at her. She said he looks at her and then rolls out.
Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't never been hit by a car before?
I've been in an accident.
Oh no, I got hit crossing the street.
Oh no.
Oh, me too. On 4th of July one time.
Jeez.
I'll never forget that shit. It didn't even hurt. I was just fucking woozy as fuck.
Oh no, I was confused. I got rolled. I rolled over the whole car.
Oh no, I got thrown up the street. I was in Temple Hills, Maryland. It's funny as shit. Thank God we're still alive.
Oh,
we're on this podcast right now. So let's get hit by cars.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro.
Hey, I do not want that.
No,
I do not want that.
No, but unfortunately, you know, it's all bad. Like
Charmaine says he was at the Four Seasons when with the hit and run when it happened.
Oh, this is the Four Seasons.
Oh,
damn! Dude,
that might be why he might be around Four Seasons people. I wonder where was he at. I wonder where was he at because if I know where he was at and I know the Four Seasons, I probably know the Four Seasons is wherever he was.
Hey, Four Seasons got tea time. Four Seasons got tea time.
Oh, she said he violated at the Four Seasons, so he must have went there on his.
Oh, I bet you he was dancing in his drawers again, talking about I just want to rock.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well, he's from the right. He's from the right area.
Fuck. So now,
I don't know about that.
This guy has to spend the rest of his time in prison.
That's prison or jail?
Well, it's just jail. You know what I'm saying? Prison is definitely different, but jail, you know what I'm saying? Still, jail is even worse though. Jail's a headache. You always got dumb motherfuckers you got to run into all the fucking time. I wouldn't know like that, but I'm saying I've been in there once or twice, and I know.
Like, you need to go to the Four Seasons that bad?
Like, I just don't think he was smart.
Man, brunch, man. Brunch at the Four Seasons, man.
He went for tea. He went for tea at the Four Seasons. Go to tea, man. Tea and crumpets, dog.
Man, hey.
I used to go up there when I was in high school, man. Fucking everybody, all them British ass people in that joint. Me and like 5 other young black kids going that joint, spending $150. They know what the fuck to do with themselves, man.
Oh, you was really turning up like that?
Bruh. It was off some old just to fuck with the rich people in Georgetown. Like, we would save our money and go to tea and be dressed like straight hood, the most fucked up shit. I'm talking about the raunchiest shit, sitting next to people who literally look like they're worth $2 billion. Bruh, it was fucking awesome. Be like, so what happened when you took your tongue out her ass? Motherfucker, tea out. Bruh.
What the
best time.
And so, Jason, how old were you when you were doing this?
Oh my God, this was like senior year high school.
Salute to you for representing Carroll High School. Representing our Carroll High School. Thanks a lot for you representing our high school as an ambassador. I wouldn't expect you to represent us any other kind of way other than fuck. That is hilarious.
I mean,
why would you do that?
First of all, so what happened was the first time I went.
Man, you never told me this, you butthole, and you didn't tell me because I was like, no, don't go do that, Jason. That ain't cool. Man. That ain't playing.
So the first time I went, it was with this girl, and she was into it. Like that was really her jam, right? So
crashing tea parties?
No, like going to it off some bougie shit. Like she made us dress up.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
So we dressed up like we was going to brunch. You know what I'm saying? And we went, and you know what I'm saying. We was talking all nice and being all polite and shit. But everybody was looking at us like, what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you in this joint? You don't even know what you're doing, blah, 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 right? So after a while, me and one of the other dudes that was there, we was like, man, we should just show them what they really think they sitting next to. And I was like, man, not really, but at the same time, as long as we don't get violent with it, I do think we can really show them some ignorant shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm
The things
saying?
you learn about your friends at 44 years old is fucking amazing.
Yeah, so I went straight DC style, dog. I threw the Timbs on. I had the jean shorts on. You know what I'm saying? I had the white
Timbs on? Yeah, Timbs on too?
Yeah, dog. Fuck yeah. And you know, senior year I had cornrows, so I had the fucking cornrows in the jump. I was as hood.
You wear the sunglasses? You wear the sunglasses too?
Nah, but you know, I had the
rims.
Reaper. I had the Reaper tattoo, so you know the Reaper tattoo was showing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers didn't know what to do. And then the girls dressed like complete strippers, and they all had bodies. You know what I'm saying? So they legit.
Oh, you took some girls with you?
It was the girl who introduced me, right? So
yeah, they were like, "Yo, that's the new who the fuck are these niggers in here?" That's the new young pimp in the neighborhood. His name is Jason with his bitches. You go there, he's got some. You see how thick those bitches
I don't know how else he has money to get over here.
You see how thick those bitches are, bro, with him? They dress them like straight fucking hookers in here.
They think we were selling drugs. You know what?
They thought you were the fucking Four Seasons team.
Thought you provided entertainment.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Let me get his number real quick.
It went from a movement to a fucking money making money.
They started slipping him business cards and shit.
Hey, holler. Go over there, holler at Trixie Slim.
He got his own table and shit.
Nah, man. If I'm not smiling, most people think I have bad.
Nah, just go in the bathroom and Larry in the bathroom. The bathroom attendant, he gonna tell you where to go with Trixie. Take her in that little stall number 6 and go ahead and do what you gotta do.
First
baby.
of all,
Make
I
sure
ain't,
you put my money.
I ain't never trusted a bathroom attendant in my life. Like, why are you standing in the bathroom?
Never.
Parked outside.
So much pressure. Is the bathroom attendant so much pressure or what, right? You go in there and you like, hey, man, I ain't even got no money, man. Like, wait a minute, I got credit card. I brought a credit card. I ain't got no cash, man. You know
he gonna pull out.
He's like, nah,
he gonna pull out his square. He gonna pull out his square.
Absolutely. And listen. I've been to some of the craziest clubs all across this country, and that is my word. And I have seen the elevation of fucking bathroom attendants in my time. And he is fucking right. I had a guy be like, hey, man, yeah. Listen, this dude had fucking Creed, Wall Street. He had $500 colognes. And mind you, we in Miami, right? And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? And I want to ask him, I'm like, yo, hey, if I spray some of this Creed, how much is that, nigga? Because I feel like you just not sitting these bottles up here for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, go ahead, do what you gotta do. And as soon as I sprayed it, he was like, but just make sure you they got a little swipe, man. That's $13, man.
Was it the black bottle? Was it the black bottle?
Yeah.
The cold game.
$13, man. Listen, listen. After I washed my hands, this dude gave me a hand lotion. Yeah. That's the tip on it. Like he was tipping me and so I was like, yo, this was a great experience, sir. Thank you very much. I was so fucking grateful. I was like, this is cool as shit. I went back 3 times and shit. Damn, it's an elevation, man. But listen, then you go to some places where the motherfucker got some gum, some Old Spice, some Cool Water,
and some
Polo Gillette,
and some Dutchess.
And a gang of cigarettes in that motherfucker and some condoms. That's what you're going to get in some of them lower level ones.
Well, the first I think is I wash my hands by myself on 99% of the other places.
True, but listen.
I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
You in there, you in these little bathrooms. I'm like, yo, he in a bathroom trying to get a hustle. I got to get this motherfucker something. He is in a bathroom working a hustle.
Nah, man. Only way I'm giving the bathroom man some money is if I go in that joint and drop a deuce. Right, like, because then I'm like,
brother.
Which is very rare.
You gotta stay in the joint.
Hey man, hey man, no man, hey man, hey, you not leaving, you not leaving. Hey man, push up. I can't take it, Nick. You gonna pay?
You like here go your 10, dog. You know what I'm saying? My bad.
And then listen,
And taking a deuce at a club, that's catastrophic anyway.
Crazy.
That's
That is
catastrophic. That's serial killer
crazy.
shit, bro.
Hey, listen, that's when you know you don't have no other choice, dog.
Oh yeah, no, it's go time.
Yeah,
It's time to
you
go
have
home
no
after
other
that.
choice.
Nah, that's
You
when
better
you
be going.
basically you got alcohol
Oh.
poisoning, and it's like,
Oh,
this
man.
either coming out
Hey,
right
listen,
now,
bro.
or-
Woo! You
Yeah.
put your ass cheeks on a fucking club
Wow.
toilet, bro. You have made a decision to just have a little butt fruit for the
Yeah,
rest
that's
of the
what
night.
Wow.
And that's just what the fuck it is,
Or
man.
clean somebody else's fucking pee and shit off.
And don't even think about getting no ass that night, homie. It's not happening for you.
Wow.
Trust.
That's the Russian
Oh
roulette.
no.
I don't
That's
even know.
catastrophic.
I don't know how we got here. How the fuck did we get here?
Tank after 4 seasons.
Right.
It's
Okay.
my fault.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
my
All
fault.
right. Hey,
my
listen,
No,
I
it sounds like we've had better times in the 4 seasons than you
Shit,
did, Tank.
listen, I smoked too much weed. I sit up here.
Damn.
Anyway,
My bad.
yeah.
It's
So I
Jason's
guess.
Man, if
Oh,
I just came
man.
off of a fight and made the money he just made, I would make my 90 days at home so joyful.
I thought that's what they were going to do.
So joyful.
I thought that's what they were going to do.
Oh my God, he wouldn't even see me for
So,
nothing.
Stack, am I correct? He was doing that at Coach Calvin's house, right, Stack?
He could have brought
Taking
Four Seasons to his
care
house, man. That shit don't make no sense.
Man.
So Coach Calvin was like, "Yo, vouch for him." And when my right, Stack, well, tell me what happened in court. He's like, vouch for him, right, Coach Stack?
basically he's gonna take responsibility. He could, I'm gonna watch him. He stay here and everything like that. So that was his supervision. Now, I mean,
Unless
which
you want
is
to go to the Four Seasons, I gotta let this motherfucker go for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He
What?
like the Four
He probably
Seasons.
was like,
tea.
hey, come with me, dog. We gonna go to tea. I got some.
The tea party, the tea party. I can't turn. I gotta turn over the tea party.
I got
at
the
Four
tea party.
Yeah, I can't lose. Hey, listen, they already gave me the front end on the tea party. I gotta show up and appear.
so obviously he ain't had no box on his leg. Because that box supposed to go over.
Well, maybe, I wonder if
Sometimes
he
they
did.
work differently. Sometimes
Curfew.
House
It's
arrest.
curfew.
House arrest.
Hey, I have had that box on my leg.
At the same time, though, he could have said, "Hey, we got a boxing promo with the it's working
You are allowed
4
to leave
seasons."
if you got work, right? You are allowed to.
No,
leave.
he couldn't leave. He
Nothing,
could not
not even for
leave.
work?
No.
Not for work, no?
He had 90 days. And listen, the fact that he did whatever the fuck they said he did to get 90 days, you're right, is a hell of a privilege for one,
Yes.
right? So no, you ain't gonna be just fucking tricking off doing gigs and shit, motherfucker, living your way regardless. You got to pay for something here,
Fair.
right? And obviously,
I'm sure he paid to get that, though.
So what they were saying was that the judge was really upset that he never really said apologize or nothing, had remorse. Now I don't know if he did or not. I don't know what happened here. But
that's what I'm saying. The judge can only go so far when he's paying a shit ton of money.
But what happened is he made one tiny mistake and the judge put his ass right back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's, at the end of the day, it's a house arrest violation.
So which means he's supposed to be in the house. Supposed to be in the house.
Property.
And if you go out of that particular
that had the bracelet on the
zone,
he could have had a tea party at his house.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, like no. When you're on house arrest, a lot of times, even if let's just say you got a house, right? They measure that shit from here to like this curb or whatever,
Right,
bro.
right.
Yeah, and then you can't even have a certain amount of people in the house with you either.
Yeah, like probably imminent family.
Like they make sure, like if they come by and do a check and you got somebody in the house with you, you might be able to have you might be able to have a quota of people that can be in the house with you. But you know, house arrest. I've been on house arrest before, bro, and I wasn't on it long. But I'm gonna tell you what, it was like I got it. I understood why they did it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it didn't really affect me and shit. I think I did like 60 days or some shit like that. I fucking threw a Meter Maid's fucking little ticket machine up the street on Ventura Boulevard and shit and fucking by my house and shit. Trying to give me a ticket in front of me. Like, fuck you doing? Let me move the car.
When you have millions of dollars.
Yeah.
That should have been 90 days,
I
bro.
wish I could get 60 days house arrest. What? Like, man.
What? What the fuck did you?
You telling me I gotta stay home for 60 days?
Yeah,
facts. All right.
Yeah.
I can handle
Hey, listen.
Like,
I had just came back off tour.
Make it 90.
I had just come back off tour, bro. I was set. I had money in the pocket. You know what I mean? I was like, and when it happened, it was just so fucking weird. But yeah, I got 60 days and put a box. and that box was hella embarrassing because I would try to go to the gym and shit, and I had to wear that box on my fucking ankle. It only gave me like 3 hours a day to be out for 60
Man, I'm
days. 60 days.
antisocial like shit. I be telling everybody in their mother, like, nah, I got 60 days in, dog. I can't even come outside. I can't even
you will not see me for 60 days. No, I'm all right.
Nah, I can't.
No welfare check. I'm here for 60 days.
I'm here. Don't even worry.
Send Uber Eats every once in a while for me. Yep. Right?
Yep.
I did a lot of delivery too. I ate a lot of fucking delivery.
Be like, give me your
Charmaine
Netflix
says
account.
he
Give me your
purchased
Netflix account so I can have something to watch, please.
Purchased a $3.4 million penthouse in Baltimore. He was staying at the Four Seasons and the penthouse. But obviously the Four Seasons wasn't marked off on the map as far as where he could stay, I guess.
You know what they did? Oh, that's fucked up. He was transitioning from one spot to another spot. He thought he could get away with that.
Probably.
Yep. Yeah, you can't listen. You can't fuck around with these people. You can't play with these people, bro.
And why would you need to? When you already got a hookup too, like you can't.
Yeah. I mean, I don't call it a hookup. I call it a blessing. This motherfucker didn't get 3-5 years in a fucking can.
Time on. Let's revisit that real quick.
God damn, a hookup.
$3.4 million penthouse.
Hookup, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
Crazy.
man. $3.4 million penthouse. And you can't find nothing to do?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be having that motherfucker TV'd up.
Son.
Oh my God.
Listen. I'm riding dirt bike. I'm riding my dirt bike in there.
Yeah.
Hey, deliver the dirt bike on the fucking elevator in here. Hey, if y'all smell smoke, that's on. Open the windows up. I'm riding this bitch in a $3.4 million penthouse. I know what the penthouse look like. It's got to be awesome, and it's got to be enough room for me to ride this dirt bike around in it through the hallways.
Baltimore, that's got to be huge too.
Thank you, bro.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. It's Baltimore, bro.
You could go buy a 27-story building in downtown Baltimore right now.
For $3.4 million.
10 to 15 of those days is in my underwear playing video games. Out of those 90, at least, right?
I'm not wearing clothes. What the fuck you mean? Listen, my wife would tell you right now, I don't wear clothes now.
I'm straight sleeping.
What's your fucking word?
Yeah. I'm sleeping the first 6 days. What are you talking about?
She's doing what, Jason? Say it again.
I'm sleeping. I'm waking up afternoon every single day. Like,
and listen, he don't even have drug restrictions. So you know I'm smoking gang of weed all day.
There's no governing him at all. Like you just
hey, listen, I'm performing TikToks and shit. Smoking weed.
Dancing in your underwear like
what?
That should have been his whole account.
Absolutely. I'm gonna come up 10 million just doing TikTok every morning. Man, I don't listen. I don't know. We haven't heard nothing, so we don't know whether it's.
But at the same time, if you're transitioning in between housing, you do what you're supposed to do when you contact them. Hey, this house is for sale. Blah 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 blah.
You can't risk it. You can't risk it.
Call them. You don't just go and do it.
You can't risk it.
If you get a no, then you don't do it.
You cannot risk it.
He could have.
And if you would have called, they would have been like, "Yeah, that's probably going to be about $25,000, and we'll go ahead."
Listen. Not even, probably not even that. Like you were saying about the last thing about this detective on that other case. Like some people just trying to make a name for themselves, but they said that the judge was really pissed off that they worked out the deal. See, the judge doesn't do the deal.
Nah, yeah.
It's the DA and it's the DA and the fucking defense
prosecutor,
and the judge just signs it in.
Right. So the judge was upset. Yeah, the judge was upset on that the guy didn't have any remorse. So if he makes one technicality, the judge does have control of that.
Power that they got
exactly.
Right there.
And that's the wonk. Because I'm telling you, Javante sitting somewhere, he ain't had no goddamn 4 seasons. I'm telling you that right now. It's ass and frustration is what that is. That's what jail smell like. Ass and frustration. It's all bad. I'm telling you.
Tripping.
Man, please.
See if he dance around his drawers now.
And now you got Ryan Garcia going back and forth with Oscar De La Hoya. They were talking shit back and forth.
Little dirt bikes running the street. You better get it.
Ryan said that Tank's team was helping him more than his own team. And then him and Oscar De La Hoya went back and forth. They're bitching back and forth. They talk a little shit back and forth.
Well,
saying, you know, he said he's not loyal.
Who are they trying to line him up with?
I don't know.
I heard they trying to line Ryan Garcia and this fucking Rolly Romero up, and that's how Rolly Romero got the belt. Me and Stack been rapping about this shit. So Rolly Romero fights that older guy. We already talked about it. He fights the older guy and knocks him out. They stopped the fight, actually. He wasn't that Rock, but they found a way to get Rolly the belt. Now they want to line up Rolly and Garcia. And it's going to sell. That shit's going to fucking sell.
Yeah, I mean, Ryan's always going to get.
Rolly Romero can fucking sell a fight. Hey, yo, Shakur Stevenson said Rolly Romero is the fucking biggest con man in boxing.
Biggest con man?
The biggest con man in boxing. He said he conned himself into that Gervonta Tank Davis fight. And he did, man. He sold it. And he helped Gervonta Tank Davis tremendously, bro. And then Gervonta got the fucking Garcia fight. And now I think he's working on Haney. And now we have Crawford and Terrence. Now, what I didn't understand about this, what I did not know, and you know, I was on the show last week, we started talking about the shit, and everybody but me picked fucking Terrence. And what I come to realize is I might be a fucking fool. Because everybody thinks fucking Terrence Crawford's gonna beat Earl Spence. What the fuck am I missing?
Well, the golden rule as far as like in the betting world is you go, the public loses. So if everyone's going Crawford, that's
did you see the odds on it?
No. I can pull it up.
Look at that and tell me what you think.
I've just always liked Crawford's swag. So, I mean, maybe I'm just nostalgic.
Crawford's what?
His swag. Like, I just like how he fight.
Well, you gotta look at the fact. Okay, so it's
a fucking fashion show, Jason.
Nice saying how he dressed.
I like it. Listen, I like his swag. You know what I'm saying? He drive a motherfucker.
We got Terrence Crawford minus 135. Earl Spence plus 115. It's
so he put up 100. Yeah, but it's a little lower. I think Earl's a little lower. I think about 20.
Earl's plus money, so you get money with
gain on Earl, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But they got
not much.
The favors on Terrence.
15 to 35 bucks. It's not that much. Yeah. This is a coin flip as far as odds are concerned, basically.
And those odds will change as far as.
Yeah, this is July 29th.
Yeah, so we'll build up on those odds. They'll go back and forth, right?
Yeah. Nah, let's break it down, man. Let's break it down. You gotta look at this. All right, Spence been in an accident, right?
Right.
All right, you know he's not the same. He's not the same. Number two. All right, we look at the Porter fight between Spence and Crawford. You know, who had more of a hard time? I mean, it's a lot of points there. They're saying Crawford is the better fighter, is a better guy.
What indication do anybody fucking have of watching him fight? His first fight back was Danny Garcia, right? Fights Danny Garcia, comes back and then fights Udanis, right? Like, what gave anybody any fucking indication this guy's?
Garnett says Terrence is going to punish Spence. KO.
Who said that? Garnett said that?
Yeah.
Garnett, you fucking believe that shit? Hey, Garnett, hold on, y'all. Hey, fellas. Let Garnett know when I hit you, man. Pick up the fucking phone. We want you to hang out. I ain't gonna. We need you to hang out, brother. We got something. We want to set something up, brother. Come on in, hang out with us.
Hop on,
please.
Come sit with us.
All right, but no. Let me answer this goofy question, Garnett. Which is this here, motherfucker. Salute to you. We love you, brother. Why do you guys feel like so like definite that this is going to happen? I watched Earl Spence is a dog.
I mean, my answer is dumb. So,
now tell it to me because I want to hear it.
It means nothing.
If it's dumb, I really want to hear it. Go ahead.
I don't really know a whole bunch about both of these guys, but
right. I mean,
my wife's maiden name is Crawford, so I'm just going to go with that. That's my dumb answer.
Okay. right.
I'm just saying the odds are obviously are even,
man.
so I might as well go with some skin in the game.
My name's Jeffrey Crawford. You know what I'm saying? My name's Jeffrey Crawford.
No, it is not. But but
put that on me.
My wife's last name is still Crawford.
Listen, I was just joking with you. Hey, listen, don't get your shoulders
No,
up.
I'm
Don't
not.
do that. I'm cool. I don't want no smoke, bro. I don't want no smoke. I was just kidding. I was only kidding.
I don't know enough about him, so I'm gonna, I go to the default.
Yo, do we? So do.
And it looks like I'm fucking right. So.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, I guess so.
The odds mean it could be
a little bit. You know what I mean? But like I'm saying, like I'm some of the people's favorite. Like, have you watched?
He said it's the truth.
Gunnar said that.
Yeah, but it's the truth. There you go.
I don't know what fights you guys are watching. Yo, Earl has crushed. He has crushed.
I mean, he got some haymakers on him for sure.
Yeah.
Did you see what he did to that last motherfucker? Did beat Pacquiao? Did Thurman beat Pacquiao? No. I mean, this Earl is a savage. Man, please. I don't think it ain't going 8. Stop. Earl stops him at 8.
Nah.
Earl stops him at 8. Now all you want. Man, motherfucker. Earl stops him at 8.
Crawford knocking him out in 6, man. Crawford knocking him out in 6.
Do you really believe that?
That's what I'm.
Do you
that's
really
what I'm
fucking
saying.
believe that, Stack? No,
Hey.
no.
Hey.
I know we be doing shit for the show. Now tell me right now, motherfucker.
Oh man!
Damn, Stack, you can let him do you like that, bro?
Yeah,
Do you really believe that?
He went hard on me, God.
Fucking asshole.
All right, I'm scoring points tonight. I'm dropping buckets on you niggas tonight.
He said, I know you be acting on the show, but you really
No, so like no, for real. But like a lot of people, at this point, I can't argue with him because a lot of people really feel like that, man. And I can't wait to see what the all access is going to be. That's going to be some cool shit to watch on this one, man. I do think we're going to get a great. Jason, talk about the war you think we're going to get here. You think it's going to be an old throwback or what?
I hope it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I was real hyped about the Tank Garcia fight, and then I don't know. It wasn't. Once I started watching the fight, I realized it really wasn't an equal match. But this joint, I really do think is going to be a competitive match. Even though I still feel Crawford going to win, I ain't making no bold predictions yet. But
you always stay on the fucking safe side. This motherfucker does the same
I'm right there with him.
shit all the fucking time.
I'm right there with you.
You little Smokey Robinson ass
Hey, you
motherfucker.
can never be wrong, player.
He always is saying, yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit right here for about 2-3 weeks until the day of the fight, baby.
I mean, we got July 29th. We got a hot minute.
If I gotta say anything, if Spence come ready to go, it's probably gonna go the distance. You know what I'm saying? Because both of these Bamas are going. They respect each other. I mean, they've been ducking each other for.
Yeah, I agree.
How long?
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to go to distance. And if it go to distance, it's going to go Crawford because he's more technical.
Who got the most
That means it's going to be if that's
who got
the
the
case,
most belts?
It'll be a slow.
Who got the most belts?
Well, after the fight, it's going to be Crawford. So I mean,
who got the most?
He just answered your question.
Hit it.
That's irrelevant. Yeah.
He answered your question.
No, listen, Jason, who got the most belts?
I mean, I answered your question. It's pretty much. I mean, right now it's like, okay, you seen Friday right now, so it's like the belts are both theirs. You know what I'm saying? And he just keeping them at his house right now. You know what I'm saying? But come fight night, you know what I'm saying? Crawford gonna be like, hey, what bike? You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
My bike. It's my bike, bro. So, you know, he gonna give them belts up. Like his daddy gonna come pick him up and be like, I don't even know why you came down here.
Why you messing with this man?
Yeah.
Yo.
You want some of this? No.
Oh my God. All right, listen, let's do a little small transition. Give me a little background on you guys. We are the fucking Dank Dads in this bitch.
Yep, Rumble, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Check out the shop.
I'm high off my ass right now.
Dankdads.myspreadshop.com. Check it out. Let us know what you think.
Hey, we got merch. We got joggers. We got fucking hoodies. We got golf shirts.
Coffee mugs, your socks.
Listen.
We got a dope hemp bag for your little goodies.
Man, put your shit up in our bag and put your fucking groceries up in there, okay? Don't keep getting the motherfucking bags from the grocery store and fucking polluting the planet. Use our goddamn hemp bag. You heard? It's a Dank Dad hemp bag.
Environmentally friendly, man.
Come on, man. Tell them what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
The website's got a 30-day guarantee on if you don't know all that shit. We're guaranteed,
over here,
bro.
man. We're the motherfucking
and quality material too. Check it out.
Huh?
We love going green. Hey.
All the way green.
And we got socks. We got footies on your bitch.
We got socks on there with both logos. And you guys can see that we
I love hosiery.
We silently.
I'm a fan of hosiery.
We silently. We silently dropped like an alternative logo too.
We did.
That was kind of debuted on the shop. If anybody peeped that with the lion, we got this line in the background. We're all just a bunch of lions here.
Let me tell you something. When we started talking about this whole thing, doing the podcast and the whole nine, I always told Jeffrey that my high school I will always show my high school love. You know what I mean? And that was very important to me, the foundation, and for Jason as well. And boom, I'll make sure that line appears somewhere so everybody know what I represent.
Blood fire.
Pride. Blood, bam, 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 bam.
Dank Dad's the top of the food chain. Take care of our kingdom.
One boy. So yeah, that's where we at, man. But anyway, what's going on with San Francisco? I'm going to go around the horn here, and what are you hearing in San Francisco for your OTAs?
So right now, the biggest news is Brock Purdy. He is, I would say, slightly ahead of schedule.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a chance that he.
What's the surgery? Tell everybody what the fuck is up with him.
I mean, I don't know the direct medical term of it, but
typitis.
Yep. All fucked off elbow.
All right.
Itis.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see in the playoff game, he couldn't even throw the ball, so he was handing off the whole time, right?
Okay.
So, got surgery right away. Knew it was going to be a long, 9-10 month recovery. Long time. It wouldn't be shocking if he missed week 1. So, and that's okay because it would probably only be 1 week. And we play at Steelers opening week. Not too worried. We have Trey Lance, who's back. He's in OTAs right now playing. He's got his hand injury figured out. His ankle's all right. They go out and say oh, this is the most developed I've ever seen him, right? Of course they just say that shit to the media all the time, hype him up, right? But I think that if he is a starter week 1, we can get by with a dub before Brock Purdy gets back in there. But Brock Purdy's throwing, which is a big sign. But he's still kind of on pace around that week 1. Not too sure. If he's not 100%, we don't need to throw him out there week 1. We got Trey in there.
So who is the starter?
Brock Purdy. It's Brock. He did enough. All the reports coming from the locker room and from the team was that he did enough to get that job taken from him. If he sucks or if he loses what he has, which I think that he's not going to. I think he's the perfect stereotypical quarterback for Shanahan. Someone that can move and has a good arm. And can understand and read defenses. That's really important for Shanahan's kind of offense. And Trey Lance has the athleticism, but he doesn't have the be able to. He can't read defenses very well. He has a strong arm, but it's not accurate. And he can run, but he runs too much. I think Purdy is the perfect parallel in between.
Purdy's a good quarterback.
Mobility and throwing.
Purdy's a good quarterback.
Period. He's he's kind of like the Ben Roethlisbergers and the Aaron Rodgers, where you can throw and make a great pass and make good reads, and then if you need to run for 10 yards, you can. And
you got a little Drew Brees in him for me.
Yeah, and Drew Brees as well.
A little slight Drew Brees for me.
So, but he's going to be number one. He's going to be the starter. But whether he misses week 1 or not, who knows? He's ahead of schedule, which is legit, and that's always good to hear.
Everybody else is on scale. Christian, Debo.
Yep. What's his name is? We gotta pay Bosa here pretty soon, probably this year.
What's that gonna look like?
Oh, it's gonna be stupid.
70,
probably. And I just do it quick. Don't fuck around.
Get it done.
Do that shit, please.
Get that done.
Niners sign Bosa, please.
Listen, he's an injury-prone motherfucker, but when he's on,
dude, it's insane. But he can come back from these injuries and win defensive players.
Well, what I think about Joey Bosa is that he's going to learn. He's going to find his place, and it's going to be a consistent one. He's going to be a J.J. Watt career.
Yeah. And Nick, he's better than his brother Joey.
He'll get through these. He'll get through these things.
I mean, he's dominant damn near every snap.
Yeah, his brother's good too now. His brother's really good.
He is,
but he's
Joey's
not
good.
him.
No, Nick is just.
Bosa's not a big dude. Bosa's not.
He's just powerful down low.
He's just low
and fast,
and he's just
But he's got the football IQ to
definitely
read
definitely
shit and that's because honestly, when you hear him in the interviews, he's borderline talks like like a boxer rocks, like borderline
facts.
But that intuition and being able to read it before it happens.
Listen,
and that shit's just instinctual.
You got some guys that get in the fucking classroom and get into regular society, and you talk to them. Yeah. They can't, they're not the sharpest motherfuckers, but when they get on that field, they can know fucking angles and fucking leans and shit. Absolutely. It's a whole nother world of where their genius lies.
We got Brandon Ayuk saying that he has no other option but to ball out this year, so I hope he does. That's a McQueen alumni. That's here in Reno, Nevada.
Salute to McQueen, man. Northwest.
He's on contract year though too, so that's going to be important for him.
I think
Niners want him to stay. They're going to pay him.
I hope they do.
Niners are going to keep him
because I think that he's just getting started.
Oh, I agree.
Like he's done his part.
I think he is a perfect complement to Debo.
Yeah,
I think he's really great complement.
And I think those guys will fight for him in the you know what I mean? Those guys, they get it done.
I mean, all reports are, it's going to be a hell of a season. It's going to be another good squad. They're going to have another good roster out there. The defense will definitely be there. We again lost our defensive coordinator, but it's it's a next man up. We putting head coaches down.
You went from Salah to D'Amico, right? Went from Salah to fuck it. Don't seem like you're falling off ever, huh?
And then McDaniels for the Dolphins, offensive coordinator. We're just under the Shanahan. McVay's from Shanahan's system. Fucking LaFleur is with Shanahan.
Yeah, they're all boys.
It's wild.
It all came. It's like a weird connection to the Shanahans right now. He got a lock on the fucking game, right?
So Niners have always been very good at next man up, falling out. Greenlaw, all these guys have always stepped up at a big level.
Well, let me say this: my brothers from Washington D.C. What's going on in your organization at this point?
I mean, so it's a mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We got rid of a lot of folks, cutting dead weight. The so far all we've really done is sign our draft picks. I know we had a tight end. God, what's that kid's name? Rogers. He hurt his ankle. I mean, he hurt his Achilles Tuesday.
Tearing or did he just hurt it?
Oh no, he's done for the season.
And this is when your draft picks?
That Achilles is nothing to fuck
with. That's when your draft picks?
Huh? Nah. This is his second year, and he was supposed to be like a big deal this year.
Achilles though, that's almost career ending sometimes. That shit's gnarly.
I mean, they really can put it back together now.
They can, but
you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as it used to be.
It's not the ACL or none of that.
But I'm just saying it's not as bad as it used to be. I remember when that shit was like you couldn't even walk without being a limp for the rest of your life. Now you see motherfuckers come back with that shit all the time. You know what I mean? But you don't want that injury. Fuck that.
Nah, he's done for the year. They already put him out.
That's one of those injuries that just snaps on you too, and like
and it was
more than once. And listen,
it was non-contact. It was non-contact. He was just running drills.
Yeah, you can just run it and just pop.
I will never forget. I was playing in a middle school basketball game against the teachers, and seeing one of my favorite teachers, man, just fucking pop his Achilles, man. It was unfucking real. And the pain. This guy was a cool white dude. He was cool as shit. And to see the pain on that guy, I was like, damn, that must be excruciating. And it rolled all the way up into his calf. Fuck that. I'm cool. I'm good, bro. Oh, it was terrible, man. It was so bad.
Nah.
So
remember when Fat Pat dislocated his elbow and that joint came around to his bicep?
Oh, hey, listen, I've seen it before. Oh my god! But then when you see that shit, you're so shocked that it's like, what the fuck? Is that? Am I saying what I'm saying? Because you don't know that bones can do that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
It looked like a chicken wing. I can't even.
Oh.
Thankfully, the Commanders have a sunrise on the horizon, right? With Snyder being out, like it looks like they got some hope.
I mean, we got
They didn't get Lamar. They didn't get Lamar, so yeah.
We got the end of our dark days. We got the end of our dark days, man. We playing for the number one, of course.
Yeah, here comes the sun. You know.
Did you just say Jacoby Brissett?
I did.
We playing for the number one, dog. But that's cool. I mean, you know.
Well, that's right. Caleb Williams is from there, right? So you need that.
If they get Caleb Williams, it's gonna set. Listen, he got the star power. He's a rock star. He got the power. Ooh wee. Hey, listen, I'm with you guys' movement, man. Positive vibes to the Redskins to get Caleb.
Positive vibes to lose every game to get Caleb for sure.
Hey, yo, before we sign off, I want to say
they just got to do what they do. Don't even say lose every game. Just play like the Redskins. I mean,
do what they do.
That's cool, man.
I want to say shout out to Eric, man. Eric is overseas somewhere, bro.
Yeah, he's in Spain. He just told me that he watched some monkey assault some lady.
That's what he showed me the pictures of.
Yeah, he said.
Send me that.
Eric is in Spain.
Yeah.
Send me the pictures. I want to see the monkey.
Oh, you got to see the monkey that he showed us that assaulted this lady.
Yeah, it's a vicious monkey. It's the exact same monkey you would picture assaulting somebody for sure.
Nah, Mauritius got monkeys. Hey, Mauritius got monkeys, and they protected because of their Indian religions.
This monkey look like 50 Cent. This monkey look like 50 Cent.
Hey,
like he was gonna mug motherfuckers.
Did you see his picture?
I want to see a picture of that.
Picture what?
So Eric sent a picture on. I think it was on my wife.
I got the pictures too.
No, there's a different one. So my wife put up a happy birthday picture of me, and he commented on it with a drink.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, I've had 4 of these or something, right? And then at first I didn't think of anything of it. I was like, oh, he just has a little cocktail, right? And then he writes and he says, yeah, I've had 4 of these. The little green fairy thinks Marcus looks good in a tutu. And I was like, the little green fairy. I was like, is this motherfucker drinking abstinence or something? Like, what else would it be that he's talking about? This little green fairy says Marcus looks good in a tutu. That's just, it must have been abstinence. I don't know what else.
Hey, listen.
You see a little green fairy.
He was out there.
He was.
And I think it's awesome. Salute the fucking Eric for traveling.
Yeah. Oh, that dude's on the go.
Always on the go, bro.
He's probably got the most mileage for it, but he's getting free flights everywhere, bro.
I thought I was a fucking platinum or an American. I don't know what he is on fucking airlines. He really
there's
moves
that
around
picture
a
of
little
him
bit.
out in Egypt where he's head to toe in the whole gear.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, salute to Eric. And then we had he is also an official Dank Dad, man. We had to salute out our Dank Dad brother on his travels. Safe travels, and we love you, Eric, man. Salute. And we are the Dank Dads, man, and we are out of this bitch.
Yeah, check out that shop, okay?
Check out our
Don't
fucking
sleep on
merch.
it.
Oh yeah, hey man, hey,
next week.
Thanks,
Charmaine, for all the
series
comments.
coming up too, right?
What's that?
We got another series coming up. Another series in the
Oh,
making,
we
right?
forgot to tell you. Hey,
Let's go.
listen.
Yeah, serious.
We got a new series coming up called Slippery Nights in Hollywood.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
And we're gonna tell I'm gonna tell some stories about some parties that I have.
Oh my God, are you gonna tell what you said off air?
Well, okay, so listen.
How deep you gonna go?
Listen. The first story is going to be about a boy band guy that I was training.
John Doe.
Yeah, I can't tell you his name.
They're all going to be John Does.
It's going to be about a very. Hey, go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Hey, don't do that.
Hey,
listen. So we're going to
John Doe's.
We're going to I'm going to just tell these stories of
I can't wait
shit that I've seen in my travels around Hollywood and also around the world. And just gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna get high as shit first of all, and I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna tell some cool stories.
Damn, that's dope. I like that. That's gonna be funny because some of the shit you've already told me is wild. So
hey, we gotta do it. So and Stack was for the longest time. Stack was like, "Hey man, you gotta do that," and I was like, "Stack, I don't want to." He said, "Man, fuck, you got to do it." And then I just was sitting up last night. And I just started sending Stack notes. You know how I send you notes? I got another victim now. He's also the 4 a.m. note getter from me. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about the show last night. We kind of developed it on text, and here we are. And yeah, we're gonna keep whooping y'all ass because we are the Dank Dads, and we're not gonna stop until we're the number one sports podcast in the world. And we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in and salute.